last time on The American House Season 2. I announced that this season would be entirely medieval themed and the first episode would be about the masquerade party. The 8 contestants got acquainted in the first Ruler of the Castle challenge. It came down to Allie, Sean, and Ethan, but in the end, Ethan became the first ruler of the castle. An all-guys alliance quickly formed against the 3 girls. Ethan then made the decision to nominate Hannah, Ava, and Justin. In the night competition, it came down to Ethan and Myles, but in the end, Myles won and saved Ava due to her sickness. Justin and Hannah were left on the chopping block, but in the end, Sean betrayed the all-guy alliance, eliminating Justin. How will the rest of the guys react to Sean betraying them? And how will the girls hold up against the remaining guys? Find out now in The American House Season 2.
Welcome to Plague Week. We have a very special guest this episode, the Plague Doctor. The contestants don't know it yet, but they are sick and have very little time left.
Good job.
Alright, it's gonna be okay.
Good job, Justin.
I'm sorry, Justin.
One of you guys are a real trooper.
I can already.
Hey, what's dumb? I did not.
I can already hear the end music episode.
Alright, you guys will have 3 minutes to look around and talk, okay? Before we start the next challenge.
Alright, so there's still a card down here. Justin here. Wait, do you got the one upstairs? Allie,
Yeah, the
upstairs?
yeah.
Allie.
Good job, Hannah.
Well, I guess I couldn't.
The one that was here. I can't believe you got it eliminated. I really
No.
not seeing that at all.
I literally told him like I just voted or I didn't vote for you because I thought you'd stay in and it'd just be those 2. And then he literally just is gone.
You voted for Hannah, right? Ava. Wait, no, I voted Hannah out.
Okay, cool. So I guess we're the only 2 that voted for Hannah, so everybody.
Why?
So when Sean voted off Justin, I was a little bit upset. Not like super upset. It kind of hurt me a little bit because I thought that we were all going to be there in that pact, but you know, Ethan putting up Justin to be eliminated, and Sean putting him out was just kind of the nail in the coffin, saying that this Guy Alliance was dead.
So I figured it wouldn't last. Honestly, I'm not surprised there was another person out there kind of like me. I wasn't really gonna betray the Alliance until later on, or break it at least. And I probably would have told them that I was going to do it anyways, but I don't think from the start that Sean had any plans of teaming up at all.
Why did you do this?
You gotta make it easy.
Okay, Sean may have a fair point. Maybe just get rid of Justin, keep the girls in, so some of us guys have the chance to be boosted up later into the rounds. But I don't know. I still kind of feel like he betrayed Justin in a sense deep down, and I got my eye on him. I don't hate him or anything, I just got my eye on him.
No offense, Hannah.
Hi, Hannah.
Sean saved me, but he did it for a good reason on his part, because he thought that because he eliminated Justin that he can easily just eliminate me next because I was easy competition for him. So it made me kind of upset that he said that, and I realized that Sean was a bigger threat than I thought he was.
That's fucked, dude.
I can't believe that.
Yeah, so I was saying Hannah was an easier target just as, like, I guess an excuse for Ethan and Myles, but then she overheard me and that kind of had everyone turn on me. Well, I saved you. You're welcome.
I mean,
Steven, are they inside
but
picture
I was an
frames?
easy competition for you. Oh my gosh, people are so disrespectful these days. Just because I'm a girl doesn't mean I'm easy competition. Oh gosh. It's really killing my feelings here.
Yeah, so I started talking to Myles and Ethan about it and why I eliminated Justin. They were kind of understanding it, but at the same time I feel like I broke their trust a little bit.
I can't believe Justin got voted out.
I know, that's pretty crazy.
I always said that in front of the camera.
Well, from the start.
Next challenge.
From the very start, I saw like 3 people in mind that I thought were gonna be voted out.
Right, first nominator.
Who are the
One
first
was me.
two people?
Guaranteed.
And Jude.
Jude? Why Jude?
I don't know.
I heard my
Why's
name.
everyone think it's...
I do.
They said they thought you were gonna get eliminated.
You wanna clear your throat again?
You need some water.
Go get a cough drop.
I think there's something going on in the house.
I'm very upset.
It's the plague!
It is the plague.
Oh my god!
In the house.
Oh
Am
no!
I exempt because I'm Mexican and wasn't in Europe at the time?
No.
It's because Billy's
This episode is the plague.
Justin's gone. Billy.
Oh my god.
Wow, they really went out for this season. That's so cool. They got whole costumes and stuff.
Dude! Mike's back! Mike's back!
Around the house, I've hidden 7 cures for the 7 contestants. They have about 2 minutes to find their cure. If they fail to do so, they will be infected and ineligible to compete in the ruler competition.
So this week, because it's Plague Week, y'all are poisoned.
Plague episode? I really like that. I really like the idea of having like someone who's dressed up in like a more scary costume. And he did really good in character too.
And you know, in order to compete in the ruler competition, you can't be poisoned. So there are 7 cures.
Ironic that Mikey was coming back as the plague doctor. Sitting here, he was the guy that I was rooting for to come back in the buyback, the guy that I was rooting for to win season 1, and yet he's sitting here with challenges trying to get me knocked out.
Hidden around the house. If you find one within,
Wait, not yet.
if you find one within how much
2 minutes. You have
within 2 minutes, you're allowed to compete in the ruler competition. But if you don't, you're not allowed to compete.
Yep.
Alright.
Any questions on it?
No.
There, go.
I can't see it, I'm scared.
Sean stole the cure from me, and then I realized that Sean was a big threat towards me.
Yeah, so when we had to find the cures, I saw one like sitting right on the clock right away. So I looked around and I made eye contact with Hannah, and we both looked back at the potion, and then I just got to it first.
Oh, Steven, how many are there?
Follow people. It looks like this.
Like what?
What's it look like?
Okay.
I can rest tonight. No plague for me.
It looks like this.
Like what?
What's it look like?
So I found the cure and the candle by the fireplace, and I am moving on to the next challenge.
A 2?
Yeah,
Like what?
like a test tube.
Oh, a test tube? Okay.
Hey?
What the heck?
Oh, what the?
The box.
What does it look like?
What?
A tube.
A 2?
Yeah,
Like what?
like a test tube.
Honestly, kinda suck at hide and go seek, lose stuff all the time. I'm gonna suck at this, and I already know it. I just have no strat. Hopefully I just find a cure and I'm good.
Oh, a test tube? Okay. Test tube.
There's none upstairs.
Okay.
None upstairs. There is enough for all of you.
Time has passed.
What happens if no one gets me? Do they die?
They don't get to compete in the ruler competition.
I was lucky when I found the cure in the plant because honestly I didn't think there was gonna be another one that I would be able to find in time. But then I was lucky enough by just moving the, what are those called? Blinds? Yeah, blinds. By finding that cure, so it really helped me out.
There is 30 seconds left.
I'm gonna get the black plague. I'm worried, and you're scaring me.
If the ruler of the house doesn't
Yeah, I'm dead.
15 seconds.
I feel autistic.
August. Alright.
Oh, Emilio, I'm sorry, man.
Everybody.
I kind of just looked around. I looked in the place where I found my power but there wasn't any, so I ended up getting the plague.
I saw it coming. I knew as soon as it was kind of a hide and seek type game, or at least scavenger, that I'd lose. I'm not good at stuff like that. But hopefully either Myles or Sean, maybe more Myles, because, you know, I have my eye on Sean for voting off Justin. But either way, Guy Alliance, hopefully one of them wins.
That did not find a cure.
What? Fucking looked everywhere. Everywhere. I couldn't find a single one. It wasn't until after the challenge that I found a cure. It was just, I looked right past it when I went there. It was just chilling in a fucking toilet or a tissue box, and I'm just like, oh, okay. Couldn't have seen that 20 seconds earlier, but that's fine.
You can breathe. You know what's crazy? In 6 hours from now, when we're
Who
fighting at the end
has
of
a
this,
cure? I
we're not
can't
gonna watch
see.
that
Okay.
until 2020.
Who has a cure? Raise it up.
I know.
Who are we missing?
Get a cure. I found one.
Oh, really?
Ellie didn't get one because she's
Oh, I just felt
dumb.
Alright.
She's dumb.
You guys can take a sip if you want. You can drink it.
It's Kool-Aid.
Yeah, it is Kool-Aid.
I'm not actually
the
the
Kool-Aid
package.
Yeah. Alright, so that means Sean, Hannah, Ava, and Myles will be competing. Ethan, Jude, and Allie will not be able to compete because they were
Not very good at
They're-
this.
What does that mean?
So that means they have to sit out for the competition. For the next challenge.
Is that bad?
No, it just means you watch for a little part of the episode.
No, those that found the
Oh
cure,
my god, I totally forgot.
if those that found the cure are good. Any questions on that?
Nope.
Alright.
My pet rats have been lost around the house. However, I am unsure about how many I lost. The contestants will have 2 minutes to run around the house and count as many rats as they can. Whoever can get the closest number without going over is the ruler of the castle.
Since Ethan, Allie, and Jude did not find cures in the first event, they will not be able to compete in this first ruler challenge. However, they will be able to compete in the night competition after.
Not collecting them, just like counting them. I want to see if all my rats are here. And if you're gonna be, quizzed on how many rats there are, and closest to the correct number without going over, wins the ruler competition.
You got so for those that are out, you can just sit here.
Okay.
And then for everyone else, you have a minute and a half to count as many rats as you can. At the end, you guys will have to write them down, okay?
Who's ready to count the rats? Yeah.
I ran around finding them. Like, I just counted as many as I could. And then, if I saw someone near one or whatever, I would just count that as one I had too, because I was like, oh, then they have one too. So, I was like, yeah, I can just add that to my list of how many I found too, so.
Out of the 4 people that did survive and were actually, not blind and able to see the test tubes, or the antidotes, I was really hoping that Myles was going to come out on top. He was the only person out of the Guys Alliance who hasn't done anything wrong yet, and who hasn't made me to believe that he isn't going to help work in my favor.
You got something.
Honestly, there really was no strategy for this one. I had no clue where any of them were. I mean, I had noticed them while walking back down to the announcement in the living room about what the challenge was gonna be. So I ran to those immediately, but then it was just on my own from that point on.
Okay, for this challenge, I don't feel like I had a strategy. Again, I just felt like, kind of just knew places they might have been. So I didn't really have much of a strategy, but kind of just used my advantage of knowing the house.
You guys are just gonna write on these.
No way.
Write down. I'm gonna go just get the shirt.
Write down how many I think.
Yeah, write how many you think it is. Make sure no one sees.
Hey, don't look.
Wait, how many we
Wait, what
think
are we
there are?
writing?
How much we saw?
That's what we're saying?
I see.
Wait.
You can't go over the correct number, or else you're.
Oh, it's like Price is Right type of.
Yeah.
So wait, you're saying how many you think there are?
How many rats were there?
Or how many? Wait.
Why do you have to
Which I don't get because you can lie.
Miles?
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying.
Take whatever number you have.
Yeah, lie about it. Just don't go over.
So I'm just gonna
But if you counted all of them, it would be easier to guess.
Wait. That's not how it works, is it?
Where'd you write it? Oh, the back.
I'll put it on Allie's side.
Just we'll just go through them. That's what we'll do.
Why didn't I listen to you?
So don't put
What you say is cryptic but true. So, Jude is like, nobody knows him here. But, so I don't really know his personality or anything, but he definitely was like just from like the very beginning of the game, I was noticing he was super observative, and he was noticing things that not many other people were. So he was saying really cryptic things that were like actually like helping us out because they were true, although they sounded like super weird. Like, I don't know how to explain that. That's just.
So you're almost done.
What are you taking? Let me know your name.
Alright, Ethan, we gotta take that away from you.
No, bro.
Is he gonna be the play king?
Oh, I was just gonna take a picture.
That's not cool, Chief.
King of the rat. I'm the king of the rats.
Okay, everybody have their number?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go through. Sean, what'd you put?
I thought I got pretty close because I only counted like 7, but then with everyone else's numbers, I found like around the average, so then I just went with that.
Miles?
7.
Yikes.
Hannah? And Eva? 12. Okay, so we do have a winner. The closest one
I
was
want to say it.
Plague Doctor?
The closest one was Hannah.
Winning the challenge kind of saved me because then I realized I can eliminate who's the biggest threat towards me if it came down to it, and it really helped me out.
Oh shoot. So Hannah won the game. I nominated Hannah to be eliminated, and now I think I'm fucked.
Surprised, but also happy for her.
So, Hannah won. And honestly, she's probably my one and only enemy. And that's not good. That's not good at all. Mercy on my soul.
Sweep with all the guys, but I mix it up a bit.
Yeah,
Put a
thank
girl in
you.
the competition. You're the one that was saying like, oh, this shouldn't be all guys, this all guys, and I prevented that by voting her in.
I appreciate that.
But also, you're a very strong competitor.
Damn.
And we have to think about that because we want to win.
Is there any outdoor
I'm a
competitions?
strong competitor.
Do you want to be outside?
I got the plague.
There was at least one outdoor.
Yeah, there will be one.
I thought you said there wasn't any.
Oh, nice.
It's hot in here though.
Yeah, there's not.
So I'm okay with it.
I had a strong beginning with the rule of the castle, but listen, I had a terrible job finding the things, and I got the plague. All right,
I guess you do gotta cut.
you know.
Yeah, the fact that you're still alive actually blows my mind.
Anyone else need to talk?
Oh no.
Dude, you're just a nice guy.
He's
Miles,
just-
you're a
he's
nice
just
guy.
chill.
Emilio, you're a nice guy, and
Sean's a nice guy.
Sean, you're a nice guy too. But you also hurt Hannah's feelings, and Hannah.
But she's still in because of me.
How is she still in because of you?
Because I voted Justin
Oh right,
off.
because you said she's easy.
No, because I voted Justin off.
Right.
Wait.
But then what was
an easy target.
Shut up. Yeah, so when Hannah won that, I didn't really feel safe at all because she misunderstood what I said. So I felt like I was gone right away.
You're like
when she gets her feelings hurt?
I agree.
you know Ryu?
Yeah.
40 seconds left to decide.
You just like don't lie.
Hannah?
What are you gonna do?
But you're cryptically truthful.
Wait, I choose 3 people left
There's no point in 3 people to nominate.
to nominate to get off.
No, nominate on the
He's been
block.
saying little things
To get
the entire
off?
time.
Yes,
So
I'm
it's like
right.
hard that
See,
got
to
right
be
to the
eliminated,
show.
truth is you
I'm
gotta be
sorry.
really good at
No, it's
Okay,
okay.
I just-
I was confused saying by
You said so many things
I was
so
like,
far
what do
that
you
was
mean?
I mean like eliminated, sorry.
because
You're good.
like,
Look at the comeback,
and then it
Hannah.
just
Look at the
happens to be,
comeback.
like,
I know,
that
right?
one-
I'm very proud of you.
I feel very happy right now.
Here, watch this.
That's why you can't get rid of Myles. Just because of that.
Okay. Do you know who you're gonna do? You're gonna nominate?
Whoa.
That is dope.
Do you know who you're gonna nominate, Hannah?
Not everyone.
Okay. Who are you gonna save? Let's start there.
Who am I gonna save?
Yes.
Both girls, obviously.
No, she wants to be out.
Yeah.
Oh.
I saved you for nothing?
I told you.
Debra.
Well, I want Allie to be safe,
That was just another one I expected to be safe in that one.
Alright.
and I want Myles to be safe because I like Myles.
Wait. What?
And
Jude or Amelia?
This is not happening.
decision. I don't like being put in this position.
Don't
Wow,
do
now you
that.
know.
You're a king.
Yeah, you're ruler of the house.
I had to win the challenge.
Girl.
Queen of the house.
Okay, I'm done with this stupid crap.
Stupid.
Hey,
Don't disrespect the power of the
That's
house.
kind of rude, don't you think?
I think I should take away her power for that.
I need some more time, Steven. I don't know
Okay.
what to do.
Do you want to go talk to them privately? You can go talk to them
No,
privately.
I don't really care about time privately. Some of them just didn't talk at all, so.
Okay,
I
well,
just, they just
there was
haven't
one in
stated
here.
their reasons.
all right.
Wait, what's that?
Who are you deciding between right now? All of them?
12.
No, not all of them. I'm keeping Allie and Myles.
Okay, so
Ava
you-
doesn't want to be on it, so.
And you should have been voted off the first episode.
Yay.
Why are you still in
Voted
here?
me off. You know?
Poor Justin. Justin wanted to
Well,
play,
Ava
man.
will be one of the people that
trying to
goes-
play.
that goes-
Well, actually,
I'd
what
like
if it's
a
the
good
second
one.
episode? Because then we can just knock her off.
I mean, you could put me on.
If she stays long enough, she could be the person that just like takes the final 3 to the final 2 because she doesn't care.
Or watch her just be like, I don't want to play. Then out of nowhere,
What if
game face.
Yeah, what if this is her like bluff?
Yeah.
You, you never know. That whole sick thing was an act.
Oh.
Her blacking out? Fake.
Fake, yeah.
Look at, I can see her dimples. That means she's lying. Ready? Look at, try not to smile. See?
There they are.
All right, Hannah. You must decide who's the last person you're saving.
We need the drum.
The drum's upstairs.
Oh, the red doctor, go get that. You can wait for the drum if you would like.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can wait
I
for
would like the drum, personally.
Personally, I think I would rather wait for the drum. Okay, Allie.
I don't sound like that.
I saved Ethan because I thought that if I saved him, I can end up getting him on my good side, so then he wouldn't want me to be out.
I'm telling you, the charisma is real. Hannah had literally no reason to save me because I nominated her out and she saves me. Like, I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Thank you. I'm sorry, Jude.
Yeah, no, I hadn't found the potion. I was basically just a sitting duck waiting to get my name called.
Well, Ava honestly didn't really care that much. So I was like, well, she's an easy competition. I mean, because she was. So I was like, I could just like, because there was a possibility she could still win on it. And then I wanted Sean out because he thought it was easy competition and he thought that he'd be able to beat me, so he was a threat towards me, so I thought I needed him out. Jude, I didn't really know him that well. He was like kind of quiet, so I felt like he was gonna be really sneaky and just like wipe me out or something like that, so it kind of scared me.
I'm sorry. That hurts.
What if he started crying? He was like,
Wait, who'd you save?
You saved Ethan.
You saved Ethan? Hannah nominated Sean, Jude, and Ava.
So I guess Hannah wasn't on my side. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Because, you know, it doesn't. You know, whatever. It doesn't matter. That's all I gotta say.
see, that just made it so much more intense.
Do it again. Alright.
There's no announcements, it's just we.
Okay, so Sean, Jude, and Ava are nominated. Everyone will now compete in the night competition. I'm gonna take it away, Mike.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Can the knight save himself?
Yes.
Okay.
The knight can save anybody on the block.
Wait, what's the night?
What? That's what.
Remember last round I had to save Justin, you or Ava, and I saved Ava. That's what we're doing this again this episode. But this time no one's
Take it
saving
away.
Ava.
Play doctor.
All right. Certain parts of the house have been contaminated. The kitchen, the bathroom, the living room, and the lounge. Each round, the contestants will have to choose the room they feel isn't contaminated. I will then choose one room randomly, and whoever is in that room I pick is out of the challenge. The last remaining player is the knight, and will be able to save one of the contestants.
It's fine.
Alright, and no one is
If I
saying.
get the night, I'm saving myself. Let's just be real.
I mean, that makes sense.
Okay, so there will be.
Hey, listen to the plague doctor. Hello?
Oh, what's up? So there would be 4 rooms you could go in. This one, the lounge room, the bathroom, and the kitchen.
The basement.
No, not the basement.
Oh, it's not. Okay.
It's like 4 corners. Pick one room, and then at random, we will decide which room has the plague in it. If you're in the room with the plague, you're out of the competition.
We should all go in the same room.
That's right.
Everybody competes in this.
Okay, I'll take it.
Because imagine how powerful you would be if you had a power up,
Alright.
the crown, and the knight.
Yeah, that almost happened. Okay, remember, so there's the lounge, the bathroom, the kitchen, and the living room. Okay, you have 10 seconds to choose a room. Go!
All right, we got another luck one. Hopefully this time I could actually win instead of Myles winning, because Myles doesn't know how to make decisions. But hopefully we can win this time. I'm not gonna settle for second place. We'll see what happens. This is a room?
Yeah, this is a room, that's a room.
I really didn't feel obligated to win this competition because Ava at this point didn't really even want to be in the competition, so I felt like I had no one to save.
Okay.
Bathroom and the kitchen.
I'm not hiding.
I need to win this night competition because if I want to stay in, then this is one of the only shots I have.
Yeah, it's random.
Let me pick one.
I gotta win this, right? I'm already on the chopping block. There's a really good chance I'm gonna go home right now.
I want to pick one. I really can't see
Now, if I had won that competition, I probably would have saved Sean. And just because he seems like the biggest threat there, if I kind of like, he's in my debt, then it would be perfect.
Alright, this is final. All the things are set. We will now choose a room that has the plague. If you're in the room, you're out of the challenge. Kitchen.
Hey!
Sorry.
Oh.
Jude and Sean are out of the challenge.
Yeah, so I was a little bit lazy. Kitchen, first place I thought to go, so I went there. I lost, and I couldn't really save myself, so I felt down.
Food has failed me today. I chose the kitchen because I said, food never hurts me. Food hurt me.
Okay.
Pick a new room.
10 seconds to pick a room.
You have to always pick a new one.
You don't have to.
You can do whatever the hell you want.
Go on upstairs.
Where else can I go besides here? The bathroom?
Lounge, bathroom, kitchen, living room.
I'll just stay in here with my crown.
You pimp.
I know, right?
You're gonna really pimp it out here.
Candy can be poisoned.
Okay.
Go straight.
Everybody choose a room.
Yeah, I'm safe.
Alright.
You're not gonna save.
It's one out of 4 chances I die right now.
Kitchen. Let's go.
It's rigged.
Honestly, it didn't really matter that I was eliminated because I was voted by Hannah. But I still kind of wanted to win just so I could kind of save, you know, Jude or any of the guys, really.
He's choosing it.
I can't see. I fogged up the goggles.
Alright. Who's left? Myles, Ava, and Hannah are left. And Allie. Alright. Choose a new room. 10 seconds.
So wait, where do I go? Just anywhere then?
Yeah, you can just chill.
Oh, watch me in the kitchen and then by yourself.
I mostly went into just random rooms, but then like when I realized if I was in that room that was safe, and then they called out a room that was like the people who were in it were gonna be eliminated, I thought, oh, I might want to go in that room because like that room was just picked, so the likely chance of it being picked could have been less, even though it was a random draw. But
Everyone who plays Four Corners knows that you go right to the one that was just called, right after it was called, because like the odds of you getting it again are small. I think, I don't know, that's just like the strategy.
Alright, everybody choose their room.
Yep.
I know how to plug their feet.
Yep. Oh my god, batteries, my favorite.
So, thing, living room.
Bathroom. Is anybody in the bathroom? Yeah.
I was gonna pick a kitchen again.
No, I don't think anyone's in the bathroom.
Alright, nobody's in the bathroom. Alright, yeah, 5 seconds to choose a room.
5 seconds? Oh my
Ava, you
gosh.
just in there. I guess. Jesus.
This one's gonna get picked.
So for this challenge, I decided to just stick in one room because I thought, one, I was like, I don't think this room's gonna be picked, even though it was like, you know, just like, what is it fucking called? Anonymously picked, whatever you call it.
Yeah, randomly picked.
Randomly, anonymously, that makes no sense. Okay, but I thought that, you know, I didn't really think that room had much of being chosen, even though it was randomly picked. But nobody was going in there, so I was like, I think I'm gonna stay in here because then if I go into a room where everybody is and it's gonna be like, everybody's gonna be like, you know, get chosen off, whatever. So I decided to just kind of chill by myself.
Allie, Ava, Hannah, and...
Wait, who else are you with?
And Myles.
Okay.
Oh God, not again.
Alright, everybody choose their room.
It doesn't fit my head.
Just take it off.
No, I like it. Makes me feel special.
Nah, it's variance. It's variance.
Lounge. Is anybody in there? See, good thing you switched. Good thing you switched. Alright,
Like a peasant.
5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Where you going? Here?
Yeah, I guess I'll just stay here. I mean, I really didn't decide, so let's go. I'll just stay here.
Hello?
Wait, are we the only ones
Wait,
left?
wait, wait.
No,
I don't
Ava's
know.
left too.
Where's Ava? Has she even moved?
She went to the living room last time.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Living room. So that means Hannah and Myles are out.
So I was eliminated, but honestly, no big deal at all because honestly, it did not affect anything had I saved Sean or not. So it's not really a big deal. We're just gonna save all our energy for the next round. The next challenge is what's gonna be.
I didn't really care that much because I already knew I was safe. So like, I mean, it would have been nice to save someone, but
You should really care.
yeah.
Dang it!
Allie and Ava are left. You made the right decision switching.
No, I didn't.
about not going in.
You gonna move, Ava? Make sure you film Ava.
Parents in here said it was good luck.
You're literally on your phone. You're single-handedly destroying us.
That's her.
Kiah.
Oh.
Kitchen.
Oh.
So that means Ava wins the night competition.
Yeah, and I wasn't really upset about losing the 4 corners because it was just not a big deal to me.
No. Let's say it.
Wait, what does this make me do? It makes
You
me
can save one of the nominees.
Alright, bet. So I won the challenge. You know, like I said that I would probably win it because like I'm cool as hell and like I should win it because like, you know, like why not? So I won that shit and yeah, this is cool. We're going on to the next round. We'll see who's nominated. Whoever nominated me, that's all I gotta say to you.
So I might have underestimated Ava because she won. Now this was like a challenge of luck right here. There was purely luck going into this. But that doesn't mean that she's not a threat.
Since you're nominated, you can save yourself. You can save somebody else if you would like.
I can?
Yes. You can save somebody else if you would like. But you do not have to. You can save yourself.
Wait, who's all up for it?
No, you can either save yourself or save
Jude,
someone else.
Sean, and you.
Wait.
So you can save Sean or Jude, or you can save yourself.
There's 3 people on the block right now. You're one of them.
Anyways,
I'm not. This is just hard because like.
I think this.
Alright, so, you know, I kind of felt like I could kind of play a little mind game on people because, you know, I knew initially that I was going to save myself because why am I going to save people that I don't know? So I just kind of played it off like, I may save Sean and Jude, but I'm not because I need to save myself. You know, I'm sorry, guys, but it's tough. That's life.
I'll build up. I don't know if shit.
Just don't pick me. Okay.
Oh, no, that's what I was planning to do.
You're not even nominated.
I know, that's what was a joke.
Okay, how about you two can give reasons why?
Yeah.
All right, give reasons. Come on, sell yourselves.
Because I'm a nice dude.
Hey.
Like, Ava's thinking, why do I save you?
I know that's what I'm thinking of, but at the same time, like,
Truthfully, they both
really are in it.
If you want my
and I'm
honest
not
opinion,
as
you really
in it
should
as
save
they
yourself.
are.
You really should.
Yeah.
Well, really what it comes down to is, are you going to vote
It's
yourself or one of
$100.
these people? Because
It's
it does not matter if you vote for these people.
If you don't want to play, pick one of us. But
Yeah.
if you want to continue playing, you have to
So
save
if you
yourself.
pick either one of these people, you're going to be voted off.
Oh shit! You need a new pile. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I will say that like if you honestly don't want to play, give it to somebody that's gonna play. You know,
Yeah,
that's just
You're gonna-
I do want to play, but
If you
if you
do-
want to
if
play,
you
then
do,
use it on
you
yourself.
That's
Like,
what I was saying. This would be
I
interesting.
feel like they deserve it more. Than
No,
I do.
no. You deserve it as much
listen,
as anyone.
everybody has an equal opportunity to win here.
Selfless.
You already screwed over Justin by saying you wanted to
Hey,
play,
this
so
could be your $100 in your pocket.
yeah,
Yeah,
like
that can get you a discount coach purse.
There you go.
the person who won season 1 said that they were gonna be voted out first, and they ended up winning it.
Conclusion.
Oh.
Oh, I was gonna give you a high five.
I'm saving myself.
Oh.
All right, Ava has you guys
Ava
can get
wants
off the
to
chairs.
fight, dude.
Sean and Jude, you guys may sit in the chairs.
Am I voting this time?
Walking into the competition, knowing that everybody here is a lot younger than I am and already kind of has some knowledge between each other, because they have all kind of gone to the same school, they all kind of know each other through mutual friends, I had a really bad feeling that I was going to be the one eliminated.
Oh no, so when Jude was sitting there next to me, I looked over to him and I was like, hey, you better win this, because I knew right away, like everyone liked him over me, so that was it for me.
It happened.
Now I'm
Everyone say goodbye to the plague doctor.
Peace out,
Bye,
plague.
I had a
doctor.
great time with you guys.
Oh.
Dr. De La Plague.
There he goes.
Alright, you guys will have 2 minutes to decide who you're gonna vote. You guys don't have to stay here, you guys can go somewhere else. There's still a power out there, it's down here. There's still a power.
Why should I vote for you?
I mean, you're not going to.
Why? No, just give me a reason. Maybe I will.
Because I'm good competition.
You trying to make me work?
Yeah.
All right. Why should I vote for you?
Because he voted for your friend.
Dang. He was thinking about this very moment.
Who
from the start.
in though?
You did.
Yeah, but
He voted to
kept
kick
your
your friend
friend
out.
in
He
to
voted to
specifically
kick her
eliminate him.
out.
Yeah.
He voted to kick her out.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah, I did. I totally
Jude has been
voted for
collecting
you.
dirt on everyone from the start.
I'm being honest with you.
I
right
wanted
now,
her
right?
in.
Right.
But the reasons that he kept her in were to get her eliminated because she's an easy target to get
And you
rid of.
just wanted her eliminated from the.
Yeah, because she's a good competitor. Like, I'm gonna get rid of the people that I know are gonna be difficult. So I was always told honesty is the best policy. I wasn't gonna lie to Hannah telling her that I didn't vote her off, or vote for her to get put off, because there's no point in that. I had to use the fact that Sean wanted her eliminated because she was a weak target to my favor.
That's why Amelia needs to leave.
Dang. Just kidding. That wasn't even really.
Love you, kid.
So wait, who did you?
He voted for you to get off. He voted for you to stay on. Wait, why do we hate you?
I totally thought it was you. I'm so sorry. You said it was you.
No, he's the
I'm
one
so
person that.
confused.
The reason why you exist right now is because of him. But you guys
Yeah.
That is true.
But the
Oh,
reason
no,
why.
because
The reasons that he kept you
because
in.
it's easy competition, and that's what I walked into, and I was like, wow.
That's fine.
That's
Oh,
the
I
reason
see
why
how
he
it
voted
is.
for you, but he voted for you and you can prove him wrong. It's kind of like a situation, you know?
Also, not to mention, Ellie, when I was ruler of the house,
really good.
I saved you. So
I'm very
the fact
happy.
that you
Oh, yeah,
said
I
that is kind of rude.
No, only
Dang.
because you're a competitive person and
I'm not
you're a
competitive.
likable person. Therefore, you have more of a chance of winning. I know for a fact that if Ethan stays in the competition, he's gonna win. He has a lot of people power. There's the whole guy alliance thing where guys liked him, and he's a very likable person, and he's also a really good competitor. So he needs to go.
You guys get a final statement to those who are voting.
I'll say, Jude, you just have been so critically honest with everybody, saying stuff that'll benefit them. Like, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but he's been dropping little hints on helping us out.
I have.
I noticed that.
Like with the rats, he
I don't
wasn't
know.
in, but he
You're
was just
kind
like,
of you're kind of a
take what you
lone
have
guy.
and then add one, because the entire
You're kind of really
time
focused.
there was a rat hidden underneath here.
I think I know who I'm voting for.
Yeah, I do too.
You know who I'm voting for too.
Okay, so that Ethan, Myles, Allie, and Ava will be voting. If it ties, it goes up to Hannah. Seems like an easy decision for you.
No, it's hard.
Yeah.
This is interesting. This is very interesting, you see. A lot of these decisions come between two people I don't want to see going against each other. But as the game plays, one of them's gotta go.
This one's hard.
I wanted Sean out, not gonna lie, because he thought I was just the easy competition, so I saw him as the biggest threat towards me, and him not trying to help me at all, so I wanted him eliminated.
And Jude, I will now read off the votes. The person eliminated will have to go in the basement with Justin. You will be able to vote for the winner at the end. First vote, Sean. Second vote, Sean.
No. Wait.
The second person eliminated from the American House Season 2, Sean. And for the record, it was all Sean.
Suck it.
I mean, I saw it coming.
Sean, I am sorry. But even if I did vote for you, there was no saving you. There was no saving you. I'm sorry, brother. You played a good game. You played a good game.
Sean, to the basement you go.
So overall, it was like a really fun experience, you know, like when I was talking about why I should be saved over Jude, I thought that my point was getting across because everyone was like agreeing with me and fighting for me. But then when names were being pulled out of the box and they were all me, that was not the best. You know, I felt like I let down the fans out there, but overall it was, a little embarrassing.
That's not me because I didn't even vote.
Good job, Sean.
We're sorry, Sean.
It was fun, everyone.
You're a loved character.
I'll say 2 A's. Okay, the reason I'm voting Sean off is because Jude said something to benefit me. He's been saying things to benefit other people. Sean seems more of kept to himself. Sorry. Instead of saving Sean, I decided to save Jude because I felt like that's what needed to be done. You know, I felt like kind of Sean I felt like he kind of had some tricks up his sleeve, so I had to get him out of there.
Sorry, Sean. Kind of towards the end, you were lacking confidence a little bit, and I felt like you should have believed in yourself a little more. And Jude has kind of, you know, he just seems like a smart guy in general, and if I feel like I vote against him, he'll just outsmart me or be against me in some way. And also, I helped you out by voting for you for ruler of the castle in the first episode, so I think I've done enough for you, and that's my reasoning. Originally, I was gonna vote out Jude. Sorry, buddy, but you're a lot older than us, and you're probably a lot smarter than us mentally, and I feel like you have something up your sleeve. But then everyone was coming down the stairs, and they were voting for Sean to be eliminated. And at that point, I knew that Jude was going to stay in the competition, and I didn't want to be on his bad side by being the one guy that voted him out. So I didn't really know what to do, so I just kind of played it safe and voted for Sean. I'm sorry, buddy. I love you, but it's kind of what I had to do to stay alive, and I hope you understand.
I didn't know who I was going to choose.
Alright, explain why.
I just think Jude he's very open. He, like Myles said, he was giving a lot of clues to like help us out. But Sean, he's kind of like a loner, and he like only focuses on himself. So we'll see what happens. Him and Hannah just didn't click, and one of them had to leave, so I was good with it being Sean.
Like, where they badly gotta go so I can get my money. Kidding.
No, I mean, that's it. Like, I get it.
Alright. So I'm voting for the person I want off, right?
Yes.
Alright. If this backfires, that's not good, but Sean's gotta go. He's competition. Although I feel like Jude is too smart for us, we'll see how that comes back. I was gonna save Sean, honestly, because Jude, again, I connect with him as well. Very cryptic, which I guess isn't a bad thing, but we wanted to stay on his good side. There's no point in voting, like, being an obvious enemy to him when Sean was gonna get on anyways, so.
The first one that's gonna be choosing a potion will be.
It was the worst thing I've ever had in my entire life.
Steven, she can't help me get my itch.
I guess that was a decision that really, really is going to affect the future of the game.
Hello. Okay. And then start coughing. And I dropped it.
Oh god. There's a plague around. Oh my god. Drink.
Why was it milky? It was milky.
That was gross.
It was like a milk face. It was like a milk.